Good afternoon, Eric Arnold back here in the sports barn where actually I feel probably a little more comfortable. I know the production value, check production hat, put the production hat on here. I think is a little more consistent here in the barn. Let's put it this way, it's a hell of a lot easier to make these videos here in the barn than it is to go out in the world and shoot these things. So I don't know how we'll do that, if we'll shoot you any different content. Let's put it this way, for 7 views on the other video, you're probably not going to get a hell lot more of that. You're just not. So we'll see how that goes. What's new on Friday? I mean, everybody says that. That's kind of like just your standard greeting whenever you're talking to somebody. And I've just started answering honestly when someone says, "So what's up?" Nothing! Nothing's up. Nothing is up. Absolutely nothing. The world is ending. I'm not 100% sure everyone recognizes that. I don't know. I'm not upbeat, and I'm not even sure I'm trying to be upbeat. We're on, the 3rd of April. I guess the government's told us this condition that we're in right now is going to continue all the way to the end of the month. At a minimum, I think we're doing the wrong thing. I'm not on team government anymore, other than the fact that I have to be. Again, I'm not going out of my way to be a dick. I'm doing what I'm told. I'm staying home unless I absolutely have to go out. I went out today. Went out today to go to the grocery store. We're out of milk. I wanted to, I want some milk. And I believe that the guidelines allow me to go to the grocery store and get some milk. So I did that. And, it looked relatively normal there, other than, you've got your social distancing signs everywhere. I saw 2 older ladies with pretty much the full face shield mask, which is fine. I mean, I'm a libertarian. If you want to do that, knock yourself out. I'm pretty sure I'll be forced to do that here within 2 weeks, which is fine. I mean, I guess. I get to the cash register, and, they've got the lines on the floor there. So I pull up my cart, got my little cart in front of me, and I pull up to the red line, and there's a woman in front of me, but pretty far in front of me. I mean, like 15 feet in front of me. So I pushed the cart over the line, and I stayed with my 2 feet behind the red line. Well, the snarky cash register woman's like, "Can you back up? Can you back up? We're trying to keep space here between the people in front of you." She is, and so I said nothing. I think I went back like this. And I'm pissed. I said nothing because I am not 6 feet within 6 feet of the woman in front of me. I am not within 6 feet of the cashier. My feet are behind the goddamn red line. I did not. I guess I misinterpreted it that you wanted me to have the cart behind the line too. Of course, if I back up, then I'm within 6 feet of the people behind me. So, I just stood there and really said nothing, and just said, I said nothing the whole time I was in there. I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't breathe on anyone. I didn't cough on anyone. I don't know. The whole episode just annoyed me. It just made me think that every dystopian movie or book I've ever read, which is more than a few, is the people that are left over, that are the bad guys, were the officious hall monitors when the world was running correctly. And I thought to myself, that's where we're going. We're going to let all the officious, stupid little hall monitors of the world run the world, and we're going to let them. And they'll make up their own rules, the rules that you'll say, wait a minute, it says 6 feet. Sorry, you need to back up. It's like, but I'm not within 6 feet. I'm within like 12 feet. That's not correct, sir. It's like, don't lie to me. Of course it's right. I can count feet. I can tell she's way over there. And that was really funny. And then the woman who was in front of me in line, the one that I was, I guess, allegedly encroaching on, when we're out in the parking lot, she comes up to me, and I mean up to me well within 6 feet, and says, "Would you like me to take your cart back?" I think she was embarrassed by the whole thing, and was wanting to be human and just tell me that, hey, I didn't ask her to be a dick about it, and which was fine. So I took her cart back, nice older woman. The whole thing just made me annoyed. Oh well, I mean, what else do we have here other than that a story? I saw something else that I thought, this is bad, maybe not in the way you think bad. I'll try to tell an abbreviated story to this. I got an email from some ticket reseller newsletter. I dabble in ticket reselling. I got into that years ago when I had season tickets to the Philadelphia Phillies, back in the legendary days of Utley, Howard, Rollins, Hamels, when they were good. But, you got a season ticket package. You can't possibly go to all 82 games, so you have to resell some of those tickets. And how to do that, the secondary ticket market. StubHub is the biggest marketplace in the secondary market. I'm sure you've all seen the commercials. If anyone watching this is any kind of sports fan, it's probably likely at some point or another you've used StubHub. Well, now that the world has ended and there are no more sports, the ticket resellers, the secondary marketplace is in a tizzy. It's a mess. And the biggest player is StubHub. This is a billion-dollar company. And this article that was written clearly by someone that knows the industry, clearly an insider in the industry, his position, his opinion, is StubHub's bankrupt within 2 weeks. And I thought, what? That's something. I mean, again, this is a billion-dollar company. They gross probably, I'd say $3-4 billion. That's a guess, but I'd say it's within, let's put it this way. That guess is probably as accurate as Dr. Fauci's guesses as to how many people are going to get killed by this virus. So it's that accurate. If you have companies like that going under, and this is why they're going under, this is even scarier, I think, is that, why are they going under? I mean, it's not like, these games haven't been played, so, it seems like the money should even out in some fashion. I bought the ticket, I wanted to go to the game, I bought it from StubHub, so the game's not happening, I already paid StubHub. StubHub just has to give me my money back. And then StubHub has to turn around and get their money back from whoever they got the ticket from, which is probably, the season ticket holder. So that's not that complicated. You give me my money, and StubHub goes over here to the season ticket holder, and they get the money from them. Well, the thing is, nobody has any money. They all spend this money, I guess, the second they get it into their hands. StubHub has I believe it's called their Fan Protection Guarantee, which is basically the cornerstone of their business model. In other words, you come to the secondary ticket market, which, 30, 50 years ago was some guys on the street corner going, hey, you want some tickets? Who needs tickets? Who needs tickets? Who needs tickets? Actually, I get that wrong, of course. They never say who needs tickets. They always say who has tickets. Who's got tickets to sell? Who's got tickets to sell? Which I guess is some code for you can't arrest me because I'm trying to buy tickets. But everyone knows I'm not trying to buy tickets. I will, maybe, but what in reality I'm trying to do is sell you tickets. That's the street corner lingo. So I got tickets. Who got tickets to sell? So you go to the guy on the street corner, may or may not get ripped off. So StubHub's whole thing is, hey, fan protection guarantee. We sell you a ticket and we guarantee it's good. And for whatever reason, if it's not good, perhaps the ticket that we bought, we got taken and now we're mistakenly passing it on to you. We're going to make it good to you. Don't worry, we'll make it good. And for the most part, that's worked. that's worked and they've been successful at it. That's all gone now. There is no more fan protection guarantee. They've quietly just done away with that. All these people that have bought tickets through StubHub in the past, 2-3 months for events that either are happening now or, quote, would have been happening now or would have been happening in the next few months. Those people are coming back to StubHub and saying, okay, well, I wrote you, there's a credit card charge here on my account for $500. That event's been canceled. Give me my money back, please. And StubHub is not doing it. They're not doing it. They're saying, well, we can give you a coupon for a future event up to 120% of the value of what you paid before. How would you like that, sir? And of course, a lot of people are going, well, actually, no, I'd kind of like my money, because I'm out of a job and I kind of like my money. I don't know there's going to be a future event. So StubHub's going, whoa, would you like a coupon, sir? All the while, they're banging down the doors of the brokers and season ticket holders that they got the tickets from originally, trying to get their money from those guys, which they're having some success, not some success. So StubHub's on the thin edge, and they're probably going to go under, according to this guy. He knows more about it than I do. The bigger point here is that no one has any money. When a billion-dollar company like StubHub runs their business model such that we keep 6 cents in the bank, well, what if there's an emergency? Well, we got these 6 cents. We got 6 cents. Six. We believe that'll be sufficient because everyone knows shit never goes bad. Never goes bad. We think these 6 cents, and if we're lucky, we can call in a few debts and make it 8 cents. Then we'll have 8 cents in the bank, and once we have these 8 cents, we believe that should carry us through anything that happens badly. I saw today that I think the federal government, these checks that they're mailing out to everybody to have everybody sit down and shut up, they think they're going to start mailing these things on May 4th. On May 4th! These are the people. So I don't have anything else to say at the moment. I'm sure something will irritate me over the weekend. I'll probably post a video Sunday or something. Yeah. We'll talk again. Eric Arnold out.